Up though, Ledge here, top tier podcast. Chill with me here in my hometown, in my city of Detroit, Michigan, where they're putting on the show King of the Dot Grand Prix here with the legendary Charron, who just won, beat Shotty P very convincingly. But man, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he had some really dope material, just couldn't get through it. How you feel when you go into battles and you preparing for like a war, but then somebody kind of it becomes a bit underwhelming? Do you let your foot off the gas and kind of save some material, or you just going full throttle with it?
To be honest, I felt bad for Shotty just as a competitor because he had his shit locked in. Like, people gotta realize it's not like Shotty P woke up today and wrote his rounds and was lazy. Like, he had his material. I saw him yesterday. He's like, yo, I got my shit locked in.
It sounded polished, yeah.
I got it locked in. And like, I've had my shit maybe memorized for like 4 or 5 days. I woke up today and I couldn't remember. I was going over my material and I couldn't remember the first bar of my second round. I had to look at my phone. Like, that shit happens, you know?
Yeah.
It could happen to anyone. I was just fortunate it didn't happen when it mattered.
Yeah.
You know? So it is what it is. Like, those 2 second or 1 second brain farts, that shit throws off the whole momentum. But for me, I'm fierce, bro. When I sensed the weakness on him, I had to turn up the energy, and I got in his face. I'm like, I dare you to choke again, bitch. Like, you know, like that. It's not good sportsmanship mid-battle to do that, but you gotta intimidate them too, knowing like, hey, bro, like, choke again, I dare you, like, and really, you know, play mind games with them. But after the battle, man, it was all love.
Yeah, no, and definitely got to turn up, especially with 50K on the line. It's a lot riding on it. So, my question to you is, did what you just said, which I didn't know that you couldn't think of your second, where does the rebuttaling and things like that, do you push that to the side because you're trying to focus on your written material, or does that give you leeway to kind of be expressive?
I mean, out here, like, a rebuttal isn't going to be as effective as it is when I battle in front of 1,000 people, because the rebuttal, the purpose of that is to take the energy out of the room and switch the momentum, because they just saw something magical happen in front of their eyes. In front of 30 people, you're going to get a little bit of a reaction. You know, for the rebuttal, it's not going to be anything crazy. I was thrown in the rebuttals mid-round. Like, he had the Fembot Austin Powers line.
I like that.
And then I had the, you know, I forget the setup. You brought up Fembot. I got something that's better. Get ice like Austin Powers. Just going to pee running forever.
Yeah.
Like the scene where Austin Powers was peeing and shit after he got iced out.
It was one of my favorite movies, man.
I mean, I just tossed that in, you know, mid-round, just because I feel like they'd expect that at the beginning of the round, and it ain't going to really hit too hard.
Yeah, and obviously we just seen Marv. Pretty sure when the verdict comes out, he will be the victor. Yeah, you got him coming up. He's like got so much footage out there. How do you expect this battle to go? You expect to be a little more like personal with it, or you haven't even figured out a game plan yet for Marv? I
gotta assemble the Avengers to beat Marv in Detroit, bro.
No. You think so?
Bro, the thing is, like, battling Marv in Fresh Coast or New York would be a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, he's good. He's really good. Battling him in Detroit, bro. Man, you battling Jesus in Heaven Gates, bro. Like,
he definitely brings a different energy when he's here in the city, for sure.
When he's in Detroit, and it's not like it's not like the gas or anything, but when you're in your own hometown, you could talk that shit.
Absolutely.
You could say, I'm in this city, I'm on this block, I've been doing it since this, and it hits different. You can't do that when you're OT. Yeah. But when you are hometown hero, you could talk that shit.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be tough. You know, I'm going to have to assemble a game plan to beat Marv in Detroit, because it'll be different than beating Marv in Cali.
Yeah, absolutely, naturally. Look, man, I appreciate you. I thought this is probably, you really turned up. That first and second round was deadly. I don't know. I was like, wow, I can't believe what he's doing to Shotty here in his own city, but you did it. You pulled it out. I want to thank you for joining me, and look forward to seeing you in the next round, man. Absolutely. This is Ledge here, top tier podcast. As always, keep it battle rap. Love.